it's Amy, owner and curator of Yoso Boho, here with October's Unlive sale. If this is new to you, it is simply a drop sale where I will show you about 15 items that I have here. I'll show them up close and I'll tell you all about them, and I will start them off at very low prices, and then you can make me an offer. All you have to do is find each one of these items listed below the video down in the comment area where you would normally comment. I will put items 1 through 15 down there with the name of the thing and the price. And all you have to do is reply underneath that comment. Tell me what you want to pay for it. It's fun. People battle for certain things, and anytime that anybody comes in and makes a new offer, YouTube will notify you in that thread that something has been said, and you can come back and check it out and maybe re-up your offer. So that's how it works. All of the rules and regulations are down underneath me in the information box. You can expand it by clicking on the little ... or more. And if you have any questions, you can always also reach out through my email address right here. I'm pretty responsive. But that's what this is all about. I am shipping from Ohio, so if you are far west or far south, it's going to be a little bit more pricey. But if you buy more than one thing, put it all in the same box. I use Pirate Ship to ship at the lowest possible cost. I add $2 for my box and materials because I do pack things to make the trip safely. This sale will be shut down this Saturday, October 26th at 10 p.m. So if you would like to keep your box open, if you win any of these things, you can do that through Tuesday, where Mom and I will be live, and that is Tuesday, October 29th. You might be able to save yourself some additional shipping if you do that. All right, let's get into this month's sale with item number 1. Item number 1 is awesome for pig collectors and bank collectors and pottery collectors. He is a bank. He is a handmade pottery piece. He's got a big old cork in his nose. I guess you would call that a snout. And you can tell his age just even by the cork. Look at that guy. Oh, I love his feet. He's got little feet on the bottom, so he sits up like that. He's just a nice older piece, and his glaze is great. They've got kind of a tri-glaze on there with the orange going down to this really pretty kind of honey color. So he will be item number 1. We will call him the Pottery Piggy Bank, and let's start him off at $6. If you like him, look for him down below. Item number 2 is another pottery piece. This piece is signed on the bottom, and it has this beautiful design here, but it is a useful kitchen tool. And I was kind of thinking about this for this time of year. Lots of baking, lots of entertaining coming on. So if you haven't seen one of these, this is an egg separator. It's a really pretty one. Your yolk will stay in there and you can just pour the whites out. Like I said, great for baking season. This little piece will be item number 2. You'll find it down below. We will call it the Pottery Egg Separator. And let's start this pretty little piece at $5. Find it below. Item number 3 is this amazing mid-century carved cat. This one I think is an early one. I can just even tell by the age of the wood. Let me get in close here because the details on this guy are great. The one thing I love about him is he has this cocked head. Most of the long neck cats you see are kind of straight up, but he has such a personality because of that little tilt. He's about 6 inches tall, and these are incredibly popular right now. The long neck cats, but even more so these hand-carved mid-century cats. Like I said, I think he's early. Look at that posture. He's so cool. All right, this is item number 3. We will call him the wood-carved mid-century cat, and I will start him at $12. Find him down below. Make me an offer. Speaking of cool cats, item number 4 is this amazing ceramic cat. Now, if you watched Tuesday's video, you may have seen me pick this guy up. I had never seen anything like him, and he is not coming up in a Google search. So I'm not exactly sure where he came from. Look at how really nice and almost modern, simple, beautiful his makeup is. Can you see the texture of him? Look at that face. If you love him and he fits in your decor, you will find him down below. He is item number 4. Let's call him the cream colored cat. And I'm going to start him at just $8. This is another piece of pottery. It is also signed. Bolin maybe? I don't know. It's right up in here. But it is a beautiful garlic keeper, and look at the drip. I love these little details. It's got a white glaze kind of underneath the blue. Almost looks like a little ocean. It's got holes in both sides. And it's got this beautiful top with this little detail on the handle. Isn't that gorgeous? If you don't have a garlic keeper, they are a wonderful thing to have. I have a beautiful little one that I keep in my mug cubby, actually, because it's so pretty. This is just like that. This would be a great one to display. Nice, clean, beautiful piece. And this will be item number 5. We'll call this the Pottery Garlic Keeper. And I will start this one at $10. Make me an offer. Item number 6, we're going to keep on the pottery train. Look at this beautiful piece. It's going to come with all these pretty little bamboo spoons, but look at this serving piece. How beautiful is that? This is also a signed piece. It's initialed right here. Have not identified the artist. But man, I love this. And it has a very similar look as the little egg separator. So I wonder if the same person will end up with both of these. But I think this would be beautiful here for Thanksgiving or for Christmas with some condiments or some relishes. Such a neat piece. You will find this down below. Item number 6. Let's call this the triple pottery condiment dish. And let's start this one off at $12. Item number 7 is this amazing teapot. This will be featured in tomorrow's video where Irf and I are at another Goodwill in the Lancaster area. And I found this and I fell in love with it immediately, and I knew it was going to come to this sale. It is in wonderful condition. And here's my favorite part. Are you ready? His butt is on the back. Isn't that amazing? He's so happy. This piece was made by Arthur Wood. Here's the information on the bottom. I don't know what this tiny little A is up here. It has a tiny little A, and underneath it, it says established in 1884 and made in England. So I had never heard of Arthur Wood before, but if all of Arthur Wood's stuff is this whimsical and cute, I can imagine a collection would be amazing. So this piece is item number 7. We will call it the Piggy teapot, and I will start this off at $18. Find it down below. Item number 8 I found a few weeks back, and I know that there are some people waiting for it to pop up here. This piece is so beautiful. It is a woven wicker piece, and look at the details. The bottom has an insert of wood. Look at how beautifully this is woven. And then the top is the piece de resistance with these frogs. This is hand-carved work here. And look at how amazing those little guys are. I love this piece, super boho, super artsy, and you can hide anything in there. It's a nice little trinket box. Put something special in there and then display it on a shelf. You'll find this piece down below. This is item number 8, and we will call this the wood carved frog box. Let's start this piece at $8. Item number 9 is this gorgeous antique sugar and creamer set. These are marked Nippon. Nippon means that they were made before 1921, which makes these over 100 years old. And I found these at a little Humane Society thrift shop and fell in love with the painting on them. Oftentimes you'll see lake scenes and swans, and this is kind of a cool thing to see that little house there. And I love how they did the tree onto the lid. So you got to kind of line it up. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this one has really pretty moirage details. So if you look here on the little button lid and then down the handles, this is all that raised decoration. Isn't that pretty? Here's the back. And then the creamer reflects the same kind of scenery. Just seems like a perfect little thing for Thanksgiving, doesn't it? With those colors in the trees. And here again is the moirage on the handle. Beautiful little antique set. These are number 9. You will find them down below. Let's call them the Autumn Nippon Sugar and Creamer set. And let's start these at $8. Item number 10 may also be an antique, and I say that because the edges of this milk glass are already starting to get clear, and that's a good indication of age on a piece of milk glass. That's why if you find a good old piece of milk glass, you'll see that it's like a halo around the outside of the glass. Easy for me to see with the ring light on that side, not so easy for you to see, but you'll have to trust me. Beautiful little vanity piece. It is not marked. It is a molded piece. Look at the decoration on this. Really pretty, kind of little florals. And the lid is really pretty with these two little kind of bows. Just make a great little vanity dish for some jewelry or powder, whatever you want to put in there. Really nice. So if you collect milk glass or you just have a pretty little vanity to decorate, this is perfect for you. You will find this down below. Item number 10, I will call this the milk glass vanity dish. We'll start this one at $8 again. Item number 11 is a little insane. It is a swung glass vase, but have you ever seen something so tall and so skinny? I mean, maybe there are some models out there who would resemble that remark, but my gosh, I found this and I just could not believe how delicate and pretty it was. I'm not sure who makes this one, but it is about 11 inches in height, and it does have a little bit of cloudiness in here, but it is so hard to clean in there. I need a really skinny, really long straw brush to do it. It's not bad. It's not really bad. You can kind of see there. If you have a collection of swung vases and you want just a little pop of clear in them, this would fit right into your collection. It was gonna sit in mine, but I have to thin out some of mine. My mantle is getting a little too clogged with glass. So I'm willing to let this one go. Let's put this one down below as item number 11. We will call it the super skinny swung glass vase. We'll start this one at $15. Item number 12 is pretty wild. I believe that somebody married these two pieces. So these are pretty hard to find, these beautiful little pixies. But whoever had this one decided that it needed to sit on a piece of coral. I like it. I think it's cool, but it might not be everybody's cup of tea. So I thought I'd bring it here. It's definitely a one-of-a-kind piece, and see if anybody decided that this would fit in their decor. He does have a little bit of paint. The color of his onesie here is on his chin right here, just a little bit. See that? They got a little sloppy. And the coral goes into the hole in the bottom, which I find very weird. Now he is on here very well. He's probably glued on with some really good glue. I thought maybe if somebody collects these, they could get that off. Somebody talented could probably do that if you wanted to give it a shot. Or you might just want him to sit on a piece of coral on your shelf and be part of a vintage pixie collection. Who am I to say? This is item number 12. Let's call it the Pixie Coral Decor. And let's start him at $7. Item number 13 is this amazing piece that I found also in Tuesday's video. It is a handmade pottery rattle. It's called a spirit shaker, sometimes referred to as a diva spirit shaker. And I believe this one is made by Nan Emmett. There is some marking on the bottom. I cannot read it. I wish these pottery makers would sign these things much better. But what I'm seeing out there in my research is ones that look just like this were made by an artist named Nan Emmett. Used in dances and stuff, I think, or just for good juju. I love it. I can't believe I'm giving it up. I love, love, love the color of it. Isn't that glaze so beautiful? It just feels really good in your hand. And then, can you hear it? So good. I was really surprised when I looked these up on eBay how much these go for. So you might want to take a look. But this one is going to start at just, what was your number? 13? Let's start this one at $13. Do you need a spirit shaker in your life? Find this one down below. We'll call it number 13, the spirit shaker. Number 14 is this fantastic figural chickadee planter. Look at how big he is and look at his details. He is so wonderful. He's sitting on this little bit of log and it's got a little bit of greenery here that pushes more towards this time of year. It'll look great for Thanksgiving. I ripped out a bunch of stuff that was in him that just did not make sense. So he does have a little remnant there of some floral foam. He had all kinds of stuff in him. It was not a good scene. I saved him, let's just say that. So if you would like to save him again and bring him into your home and put something really fun in him, something green and beautiful, he can be yours. You will find him down below as item number 14. Let's call him the chickadee planter and let's start him off at $6. Finally, item number 15 is the smallest mystery box ever. I'm kidding. This is going to be the mystery box, but this box in and of itself is pretty wonderful. I found this at the Hartville thrift shop, and this is handmade. I think it's old. It's a little heart-shaped box, but it opens like this and has a little secret compartment. Isn't that beautiful? Somebody made this. I mean, this is all handmade. And you can see there even by the wood on the inside versus the outside, the patina, it's got some age to it. I think this is pretty special. So this will be just the beginning of a mystery box. And the way that I do mystery boxes is I send you a survey has a bunch of questions that allow me to curate the box for you based on your likes. So this will be included in it, and I will determine how big that box gets and how much stuff I put in it based on the highest offer that I get. Now, I like to do 2 to 3 times the value of the highest offer that I get. So they are pretty great boxes when they go out. This one will already be great because it's including this. And I love this. So if you haven't had a mystery box in 90 days and you would like to make me an offer on this, this starts at just $1. And I only charge £1 shipping for it because I determine what goes in this box. So if you love this little heart and you want to see what else you might get in a mystery box, find the mystery box down below and you can start with just $1. That, my friends, completes the Unlive sale. The sale starts right now and it ends, like I said, on Saturday, this Saturday, October 26th at 10 p.m. I'll shut everything down. Keep an eye on your stuff if you have sent me offers, because I do have those people who come in right at the end, snatch some things up. You know who you are. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, we will be live on Tuesday next week instead of Thursday, and you can combine shipping if you get any of these items. All right, everybody, I will see you on the next one. Until then, please take care. See you then. Bye.